Hi, this is Mike with Unique Lighting Systems. Today we're going to be talking about LightLogic. What we have is a wireless control system that will go right into an existing installation or an installation you're currently putting in. It's astronomical. It's event-based scheduling. It has up to 4 different zones. Each zone is able to control up to 250 different transformers. The 3 main components of LightLogic consist of the LPCU or LPCUA. The A indicates that it has an antenna for boosted range. The L Pro, also known as the lighting programmer, and also the LRMT, also known as the remote. Let's take a look at the L Pro, also known as the programmer. What this unit allows you to do is create scenes or create schedules for your scenes by choosing 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can have multiple transformers on each scene. You can control up to 2 times a day on and off, and also each scene has 2 different schedules. So in other words, you can have a front yard come on and off at a different time during the week than you have it come on and off on the weekends. The LPCU, also known as the Lighting Power Control Unit, is the unit that actually takes the place of a timer inside the transformer. So there's no need to have a mechanical time clock that's off by up to 15 minutes a day. You always have to readjust it due to daylight savings time or the time change. This goes right inside the transformer. It has a 15 amp rating, so it works in all of our transformers, all the way up to the largest size of 1120 watts. Again, the fact that it fits in Unique Lighting Systems transformers is an indication that it'll fit in any other manufacturer out there in the market. So it is retrofittable with other systems other than Unique. Other benefits of the LPCU is that it will control any 120 volt device that you choose to plug into it up to 15 amps. So this includes not only your landscape lighting, but it also includes fountains with small water pumps and holiday lights. These modules have a 15-year battery backup. It's a lithium-ion battery, and they hold memory. So when you choose to use the L Pro and send the schedule to the LPCU, this actually stores that information. They're standalone. So this is not dependent on the programmer to turn on and off every day. Once you send the schedule, this holds all the information. In addition to being a receiver for the remote and also the programmer, these are also repeaters. So in the scenario where you might have one of these beyond 1,000 feet, which is its range, and you wanted to use the remote to manually turn it on or off, other than a scheduled time on and off, then you could literally put one of these halfway between. Let's say you had one of these 1,500 feet away from the home. You could put a module halfway between your location of having the remote and the LPCU that you want to control, and that remote, the LPCU in the middle, will repeat that signal. Another benefit of that is you're always going to have these LPCUs communicating with each other and telling not only itself to turn on and off, but also the others in the area to turn on and off. So they're very, very reliable with your on and off times, day in and day out. Now let's look at the remote, the LRMT. What we have with the LRMT, if you turn it on, it has a backlit display, so it's very nice to have outside in the evening. So you can easily read the numbers and the letters and what scene you're on. One of the functions of the remote is that you can change the ID number. So because this is a wireless system, if you have several homes within a tight space, or let's say a neighborhood, and you have these systems in, what will happen is one home will control the next home because it is a wireless signal. So it's just like having a remote control for your television, and that could control your neighbor's home. So it's got a very, very far range. So what we do is we have PIN numbers or addresses that we assign each job. So by going into your setup, I've actually put in 1, 2, 3, 4 in this example. Now I recommend you use the last 4 digits of the address, or maybe the first 4, or maybe even the last 4 digits of your client's telephone number. And that's an easy way to keep track of each job. And that being said, because you can actually change the address on every remote, if you do service work or you're the contractor using this product, you can easily take one remote and go to any job you've ever put in and control that job with just your one remote. Some of the on and off features, if I go back to my main menu, you're going to see that the default is L1, and then that shows a 01 after that. So as long as L1 is flashing, this is where I can toggle between my lighting scene 1, lighting scene 2, 3, and also lighting scene 4. And if I go beyond my 4, I can control all 4 at one time, lights all on, and if I hit enter, any modules that I have programmed to lighting scene 1, 2, 3, and 4 will all turn on, or I can turn them all off. So going back to lighting scene 1, what this remote has the ability to do is act as a countdown timer. So let's say I heard a noise in the middle of the night and I wanted to turn all my lights on, so I'd go over here and I can choose up to an hour all the way up to 12 hours, and if I go the opposite way, I can even choose minutes. So 59 minutes, and I can go all the way down to even 1 minute. So if I go down to, let's say I want my lights on for 30 minutes, as I check some things out around the property, I can hit 30 minutes and hit enter, and then my lights will come on for 30 minutes and then automatically shut back off. And then what happens is after that manual on and off time ends, your system will automatically start working on the regular scheduled program that you have saved to it.